Yeah, I try to drink like orange juice or like vitamin C juices too, not just take vitamins. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's all... I never get sick on my own. It's always just when the whole family gets sick, so... I feel like it's pretty unavoidable. I don't think I've ever gotten sick, like, just me, and everyone else in the family's fine. I think that, like, all of my attempts to not get sick, though, is helping me when I do get sick. Like, my youngest, which I think is where I got this from, he's been, like, hacking up a lung the last, like, week and a half, and I'm not, like, coughing much at all. Today is the first day I've ever, like, coughed at all with this. That's not right. At first I thought I was just having, like, typical Ohio allergies because it was really just my nose. And then I kind of realized, like, yesterday, like, oh no, I'm actually kind of sick. But, yeah, I think, like, I'm fine with this. I'm fine just feeling crap for, like, 2 days. It's when I, like, really get sick that I'm like, man. But, like, this is no big deal. Aren't Ohio allergies just the Bengals and Browns being allergic to winning? Who let this guy in there? Who let this guy in my chat? I'm locking myself in my basement to make content. Yeah, I'm sure my wife will be fine with that. Sure, my wife will have no issues with that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Cheryl was, like, at when they launched the first time. Or this time. I guess you just knew better than everyone the whole time. Well, it wasn't the problem that was going to kill her. It was the fact that that section of the ship gets hot, I think, is what they said. So, like, theoretically, on the second launch, she should have also died. But yeah, maybe she was in the escape pod. That's good enough reason for me. Like, she just fixed up the thing and then got in the escape pod. Whereas the first time, she wouldn't have had time to get in the escape pod. Or maybe she would have, but people just wouldn't listen to her. So what do we need to do now? Honestly, I feel like we're probably good to go. With Cloud actually having a good weapon. We might actually be fine to go fight Diamond. Let's do a quick level check. Because Rude counts as a boss. 26 plus 5 plus 2 plus 20 plus 21 plus 18 plus 1. So 93 is our current level. And we are at 13 of 18. We got Diamond, Hojo, Genova, Sephiroth. And yeah, I say we just go for it. I think Cloud will be fine. Might even be able to do a rune armlet kill. People argue about tea versus coffee. Why not both? Boo! Boo chat. What is this thing, by the way? Looks like a car exhaust. They're on both sides. Are these like all like tube things? Does he like put messages to the villagers like through a pneumatic tube system or something? It's a CPAP machine. That'd be pretty cool if like he could send messages to everyone in the village through like those tubes. Wasn't there like wasn't there some sort of like PA system that he had in Rebirth with the tubes? I thought there was something like that. I don't remember. Whoa, you can land there? Bum. Bum. Should have brought Aerith for the meme. Bum, 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 bum. I really like how the first time you come to the city, you find this room, but you don't know what it's for, and then you come back here later and find out what it is. We're going to kind of miss that in the remake. Wish to use this place more. In this one or the remake? Because in the original, I mean, you do come here twice. You have 2 meaningful scenes here, which is more than most of the rest of the locations. It is pretty small, though. It's only like 3 screens. Would be cool if there was like a post-game area here. Little dungeon or something. That's one thing I'd love to add to Final Fantasy VII if I could. It's like a post-game dungeon. The closest we have is the Ancient Forest, but it's more of just a puzzle. We didn't really get a post-game dungeon like the Ultima dungeon in 8 or 10. Yeah, apparently they had planned Ancient Forest for after Bone Village at one point. And there's like an entrance to it from Bone Village. Which makes sense, because it feels out of place. Just being like a random puzzle dungeon. Well, I guess not really out of place, but I would say like the enemies feel out of place. Like the Ochu and stuff feels like enemies you should just fight throughout the game at some point, not like in a secret dungeon. Actually, it's fine. Do you think Remake will have anything special for Switch 2? What do you mean? Like more content? No. They're working on part 3. I always figured that the Mako cannon was like built to be moved, and they just like attached it to a bunch of helicopters. But like they show us that they already started to move it when we get to Junon, so there is like a time period where they're moving it. It doesn't just suddenly move. So it does take them some time. Maybe they did just like disassemble it and then reassemble it. Yeah, I suppose there's a chance. I didn't really think about it, but I suppose there is a chance they do something for Switch 2, but I'm definitely on the side of doubt until I hear something. Alright. Let's let this bad boy run in. And then we'll formulate a plan to take him down. So, be right back. Yes, Diamond Weapon just chills there. In fact, you can go do whatever you want. You can go do... This is the last moment you can do the Wutai side quest. So you can do the entire Wutai side quest here. Even though Diamond Weapon is about to attack Midgar, Yuffie will still steal your materia because she's savage like that. Alright. I actually have remedies this time. So I don't need to give... I only have 3 though. Shoot. I really wish I could buy remedies from Medeal. But we screwed that up somehow. This... I'd love to do Rune Armlet here. I'd love to do Rune Armlet here, so I could level up some HP pluses. Oops. Just throwing all materia on. We can't go to Gold Saucer. we left the scene that soft locks the game there. It's closed. It's closed. As my wife would say, Pile of Sticks is closed. We have a inside joke. We went to some, like, I think it was a zoo. We went somewhere, and, like, everything was closed. We were, like, making fun of how, like, we paid for the tickets, and everything there was closed. And, like, it got to the point where, like, we'd walk around the corner and be like, that's closed, that's closed, that's closed. And we walk around one corner, and there's, like, what looks like just a pile of sticks. There's, like, nothing there. It's just, like, a pile of, like, wood. But they still took the time to put a giant, like, sign in front of it that said closed. And so I don't remember who said it, me or my wife, but one of us said, Pile of Sticks is closed. Ever since then, it's been a inside joke. I think we can just cook. Like, I don't... We should be fine. Can't even play with the pile of sticks. It's pretty good damage. A little worried about how much damage that fire move's gonna do. But I can maybe just keep Sid alive. Could use cross slash, but do I even want to let him open? I guess I can. I want to say he always stomps the character with the most HP, in which case Sid should not die here. He should be able to chill this whole fight and just throw elixirs for Cloud. How's it going, Jossie? Is that how I say your name? In Life Reboot? This is the Steam version. This challenge could be done on any version. Everything we've done in this challenge is doable on everything. We just prefer the Steam version. Whenever it doesn't matter what version we use, we end up doing the Steam version. But yeah, just to be clear, you could do this on OG console. All of the stuff we did, Disc 1 skip, Avalanche skip, Guard skip, you know, everything that gives us a lower level can all be done on console. The only possible difference would be the magic defense bug. But given our strats for everything, I don't think it would make a difference. Might make a difference on Schizo. What's his life at? I gotta pay attention. Because Sid can't survive. We could. I'd rather do it on Steam. Especially so we can skip Disc 1 skip if we have to. Plus we have to do the hard version of Disc 1 skip on console, which would be awful. Maybe in the future I could like do just the Schizo fight on console just to make sure it's like doable. Because that's the only one I would think of that like maybe would have a difference because of magic defense. I guess carry armor might be an issue too. But you could always grind out hero drinks if you had to. But Schizo, you know, we don't even have access to hero drinks, so it's more complicated. Don't kill me. You get one, yeah. But we wouldn't have access to more. Summons or limits? Nice. We done did it. And with the rune armlet too. Which means we're about to get massive AP. Boom. Huge. Oh. Just barely short. What the? Great job, Steam version. Yeah, I'm not too worried about AP because we really only have one more boss before AP is infinite. But it's nice when we can maximize our AP gains. Helps a lot for Hojo here. But yeah, once we beat Hojo, AP is no longer an issue, so... No, it's actually movers. Movers give 0. Magic pots give, like, super XP. It seems like it should be the other way around, you would think. You would think it'd be the other way around. That's why pots are so great for post-game farming. You get everything from them. What a legacy. Just standing there, waiting for oblivion. It's fitting, though. His family line has gone and destroyed the planet for years, and now the planet has destroyed him. Alright, so... Oof, our HP pluses are so close to leveling up. So close. They should level up after Hojo. Probably want the ribbon still. Probably like contain MP turbo. Probably don't need restore all. I think we just go. I think we just game. Wouldn't mind getting a few Phoenix downs. Other than that. Kinda rich. You know what? Since we have so much money, yo, Marlin. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Dropping in Twitch to say thank you for your fantastic Final Fantasy VII content, which has helped me going as I've dealt with my dad's illness and passing away. Keep up the good work, my dude. Thank you so much, and so sorry to hear about that. Love goes out to you. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you. Oh. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, really, really sorry to hear that. But we keep on keeping on. I don't think I need 2 MP pluses. Give them the HP pluses just for fun. I'm really glad I was able to be there for you in a time of need. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about, so I really appreciate you saying that. It means a lot to me. Alright, so now our final skip, Midgar skip, and we see if we can take out Hojo.